Hello everybody, it's Zorlux again, and we're here at our new base location on the Mushroom Island. And I've been doing some resource gathering, and I've been doing some work on the little house that we started last time, and here it is. So I've added this whole little room up here, kind of finished it out a little bit. I think this is going to be my bedroom. It's got this great view of the island here, and put in these little side windows and a whole bunch of stuff. And like I said, I went around and got a bunch of this clay from the Mesa biome when I was resource gathering, and then I came up with this little design. I wish that these iron bars were a little bit narrower. Like I wish there's like some sort of like half block that I could do, but I think it still looks really cool. It looks especially good on the corners. I don't know. Maybe I should just do like straight glass along the sides. I don't know. We'll see what I think of it later. But we got this little room down here, and then below here we're gonna put in our storage room. Down here, I'm going to clear this out, and I think this is going to be the main storage room for all of my big stuff with the item sorter and everything down there. And over in this side room, if we can run around here, I'm thinking of putting like tools and armor stand type thing. So put tools in item frames, so like when I'm not using them, I can store them up on the wall, and I can also store some armor in here on armor stands. You know, when I made this thing, I wasn't sure if I was really going to use it that much, but it's actually really useful. I like it a lot. I don't think I'll ever take it out. I'll probably make more of those. It's really cool. Alright guys, I brought some books over for some armor, and what I really want though is I want a silk touch so I can pick up this mycelium and store a little bit of it, because my plan is to slowly terraform this whole island here into just grass instead of this mycelium. So I plan to do that. Let me see if I have any blocks. This should work. So what I think will work, and I could be wrong, just reading on the wiki, is that mycelium can only spread one block. So if I have mycelium here and I have grass here, the mycelium, or dirt here rather, the mycelium can't jump that block. So as far as I can tell, it works pretty much just like dirt. So the plan will be that I'll like section off parts of the island as we go here, and then dump water all over it. And the water will cause the mycelium to turn to dirt, and then these blocks will all be dirt blocks. And then with the silk touch, not only will I have saved the mycelium, but I'll also be able to plant grass in there, and then basically turn the whole place into sort of a tropical island instead of a mushroom island, but with the benefit of not having mobs spawning everywhere and messing everything up for me. So we'll see if it works. I've watched some videos on the YouTubes about that, and it seems like people are able to just terraform the whole place into just basically a tropical island. So we'll see. I'm gonna just grab the shovel here, run back over here, and I'm gonna dig that out just so I don't forget that that's what we're gonna be doing here in a minute. But I want to put an enchanting room in my house here, and I think I'm gonna do it on the second floor, right behind that little glass thing up there. But let's knock this out first really quickly. So with this line here across the island, that should separate these two theoretically from the mycelium being able to spread. So I think I'm going to just kind of test that out here by digging out a little area around this block. And basically, if no mycelium spreads to that block, then my theory is right, and we can go ahead and dump water all over here and then plant grass, assuming that we can get a silk touch enchantment pretty quickly out of this. So what I want to do is build that enchantment room right up here, so it's just kind of like it'll be like a little cubby basically, just kind of built into the thing here, maybe 3 blocks tall or whatever. Anyway, I'm gonna grab the stuff and build that real quick. Alright guys, here's the little enchanting room in here. Put some white glass in the ceiling, a little border of spruce wood. I think the spruce wood goes really nicely with the white clay, and I might add that border on the top of everything up here. Let's see, 1, 2, 1, 2. Drop the books in. Really need that silk touch. Alright, that will work. So that should give us, I don't know if that changes the, yeah, it just gives us a higher ranking of everything. Alright guys, I went and killed some other mobs and I came back over here. And if I drop a tool in here, there it is, Silk Touch. I have some crazy luck today because I only had to do this shovel, this axe, and this sword, and I got Silk Touch, and I don't even have that many bookshelves or that many levels. That's just a lot of luck. So I'm going to go get a diamond shovel. Also, mycelium doesn't spread in a different way than grass, so all of this here I can take out, my little experiment. Yeah, so basically it works exactly like I thought it would. So with this little line here, if I clear all this out and put grass in here, it won't spread over this line. So yeah, we'll be good to go with this Silk Touch. So let me go grab my diamonds real quick. Alright, here we go. So we got this shovel, 1, 2, 3. Silk Touch, anything else? Wow, Unbreaking 2 and Efficiency 2, wow. The luck is real around here. So, my Unbreaking 3 book is kind of a waste, because if I could get an Unbreaking 2 book, yeah, that would have been too easy. Alright, got the supplies in hand, grab some grass here. Got the Silk Touch so that I could pick up this mycelium. Let's see, where did I put it? Here we go, I got 41 of those. And now I got my bucket of water. So here goes nothing. I'm going to just basically flood from that line over to the ocean with water, and hopefully that will just kill off all this mycelium and we can start planting grass and start terraforming at least this end of the island to look a little better. So I'll check back in once I've flooded this area. Alright, well I've made a mess of the place. That's a little bridge to get over here because I don't have depth strider and this is impossible to walk in. But yeah, I think, oh, that block is there. But I think other than that one block there, we've covered everything in water now. So that should kill off the mycelium. What's going on? Oh, right. I made that to get up here, and then I made this to get up here. Good job. Yeah, so this should kill the mycelium. It may take a couple nights with a low light level to kill it off. So guys, when I was caving earlier, I came across this little area over here. We got ourselves a zombie spawner. It's not the best early game spawner that you could possibly have. I'd really love a skeleton spawner, but it will do for now. So I think, alright, got my resources and I marked out the edges of this room that I want to dig out over here at the mob spawner. So I'm going to just dig out this room really quick here. Alright, I got this room all dug out here. So this is the size that they can spawn in from the spawner. Then we'll put the water on the floor to flush them away. But what I'm thinking for the walls and the ceiling, I guess, too, is this kind of red clay and spruce wood combo. So in every corner you have the wood going up and then you have the red. Well, we have the red going across the walls, and I haven't really decided on the ceiling, but maybe some glass, and then like a little viewing room from the top that you can see them spawning. I haven't really decided on that yet. So I'm going to work on the walls and the corners real quick. Alright guys, just a quick progress update here. I've done the whole room up there, put in the water, so it all kind of, there's a bucket in each corner, it flows to the center of these 2 blocks. And then we can just push them across the side here. Right now I'm just holding them here, but I think I'm going to put them through a drop and then back through an elevator. Well guys, I built a whole drop shaft and an elevator on the other side, and then I just realized something great. Haha, baby zombies can spawn in here, and because the baby zombies are now a little bit less than a block tall, they won't get caught in the elevator, and they won't be able to go up the elevator, so they'll all get stuck at the bottom, and then, yeah, we'll basically just hit mob cap and be wasting all those zombies down there. So I guess I can't do that. So I have a better idea. I think I'm gonna just kind of stream the zombies around the corner, so you can kind of see like a glass window here where they kind of stream along the side around to a spot where we can kill them on the side, and we can put in our enchanting table and everything here. So I'm just gonna kind of continue the red clay and glass theme that we got going on all the way down to the bottom, and see if that looks a little bit better. But yeah, I'll do that now. And here it is, the finished room. Well, mostly finished. It still needs probably a few little details here and there, and my temporary hole needs to get covered in, so we need to hook up the nether portal, but we'll do that in a minute. Over here is where they're going to come down. They drop down through this little hole here to land on top of this fence, so they can't really hit you. too high. You know, their face is right in this block here, and so I need to put a crusher block, a crusher system basically here to crush them down to 1 heart. Back here we'll put our enchanting stuff once we get that all in here. This is just the on-off switch. It runs up to a piston up there that you can almost see right there. And that piston stops them in this little water stream that goes around the outside here, so they get all backed up like that. There's a ton of them in there, and I've had a creeper explosion already once in here, so before I leave to go to the nether, I'm going to make sure that there's lots of torches in here because I really don't want any more of that to happen. But yeah, let's run to the nether and see where this portal lines up. Alright, so the nether side portal looks like it lines up about right here, so it's pretty close. So let's light this up and see where we pop out. We probably won't pop out in that other portal because it's not lit. Alright, that's what I thought. We'd end up here. So now if we just go down to our portal below, we should be able to light it and pop right out in the right spot. Assuming that everything works, that portal in the nether will connect with this one now. Let's hop through and see. Aha! It worked. Sticky pistons in place here, and we got the little hopper timer going with 23 items. I think that's the right number to smash them. I did a little test and it seemed right, so yeah, let's stick in the blocks to block them in here. So basically how this works is, like I said before, this lever here will stop them from coming through the water stream into here. And then this button right here goes into this repeater, around the back, over here, comes down this line. Oh, this needs a repeater. Otherwise, it won't make it. But yeah, that just runs into this little basic hopper timer here with a sticky piston on that side and a non-sticky on this side. Just a little modification of Etho's regular hopper timer system. And yeah, anyway, let's run over here and I'll show you really quick. So if we just click that really quick, let some of them in here, we can press this button and start smashing them. Let me use my not so good sword here. And a couple of them will die sometimes. I think it's because they take fall damage when they come in here, or they take drowning damage somewhere in there. I'll have to figure that out. But in any case, you just kind of whack these guys a few times, and all the XP comes out. So yeah, that's pretty handy. I need to do some work on the lighting in here and clean up my chests and stuff. Alright guys, there you have it. Got this room done for now. We still need to put in the enchanting stuff, finish out the ceiling and whatnot. Solve the lighting problem out here. Glass on the floor, of course, so nothing can spawn on it. And clay underneath, so it still looks good. And they don't spawn on stairs either, so no more creepers in here. And I think there's still a chest. Yeah, the chest is still up here, and we still need to put something behind these windows. But yeah, it's been a while. It's taken a while to do this. So I'm going to call the episode here. If you guys enjoyed it, please be sure to hit that like button before you leave. And thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you in the next one.